Action.
All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for sharing your story. As you know, I'm doing a little special here with the Gendered Society Reader, and there's a chapter in here, a great chapter on the gendered family. And when I heard about the dynamics of your family, I just knew that this is something that I wanted to talk about, wanted to share with our class. And so I'd just like to hear your story. Summer here has already told me a little bit about the dynamics, but first of all, just give me your first name.
Jacob.
And kind of the theme that I've been working on is the hiding. That some people that are, if they're homosexual or basically cross-dressers, they do a lot of hiding and not as much coming out of the closet as we actually think that they do. And you just kind of have this really unique, blended, gendered family that has a lot of dynamics. So I want you to share your story, how the three of you all kind of live together. But it's, you're married to Bridget, who we're going to talk to in a minute. So just kind of share your story and how that works for you. And is this something that you are out in the open with people you work with? Or is this just kind of a private community? Or just tell me how it works.
No, we're very open with it. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's, you know, our lifestyle and the way we choose to live it.
Right.
You know, it's got its ups and it's got its downs. You know.
Well, tell me about, briefly, just for our viewers here, that you are married, legally married to Bridget.
Yes.
And you have a child.
Yes.
And she's
2
watching
children,
us.
actually.
2 together.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
We've been married a little over a year.
Okay. And
About a
then,
year and a
but
half.
yet you are having relations with Summer. So just tell me how that works, because this is something to be studied.
Well, it's actually it can get complicated, but you got to remember that you got to have time for, you know, both of them. It's got to be, you know, it's hard not to be jealous, but it still comes.
Right.
And you know, you got to learn to work through that and work past that, and you got to try and share time with everyone.
Right. Now you're the man with 2 women in your bed every night. So how does that make you the leader, or does that make them? I mean, as far as
Definitely not.
Any kind of marriage, so you all just kind of share responsibilities in the household, but yet
we try
romantically.
to definitely always, you know, in the household and romantically. You know, there's stuff that I do that they won't do, and there's stuff that they'll do that I won't do, you know, or don't want to do.
So do you have 2 honey-do lists, or?
No. We simplify it.
Right.
We just try and do everything that needs to be done, you know. Teamwork, yeah. We all got our own specialties.
Right.
Our own fields.
What's yours?
My field is the muscle, doing the, you know, the hard lifting, you know, the stuff that they really don't want to do, you know, or can't do. And I usually do, you know, the dirty jobs, you know. You know, something spills, dirty, nasty, I gotta clean it up.
Traditional gendered role for the male.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe that men are a little bit more aggressive and more dominant in every relationship? That's something we study.
Well, they tend to be in old society, but society's evolving and changing. So nowadays you see a lot more dominant women in the relationships than you do men.
Now, is this something that you hide? Now, you are heterosexual male, or are you bisexual?
I'm heterosexual.
Okay, so is this something that you hide from your mom and dad and your neighbors, or is this something everybody in your whole family knows about, and obviously you're sharing with me? So.
Yeah, we're very open with it. You know, it's complicated, but you know, it's got its perks. It works sometimes.
What's the best perk?
The best perk is her cooking and her doing the dishes. No, just kidding.
Right.
No, it's just there's more to the relationship, so there's more chances of getting more stuff done.
Do you feel like you have 2 wives?
Yeah, pretty much.
Two people to boss you around a little bit, or 2 women to serve?
2 women to not listen to.
Right.
No.
Very well said. All right. Well, and then obviously everyone's going to want to know, how does this work sexually at night when you all climb into bed at night? Obviously, you don't have bunk beds, so how does that work as
We all
a team?
sleep
The
together.
same sort of teamwork?
Yeah, we all sleep together. We work for the same goal. And
Aren't you a little more the tired one, or
sometimes, yeah.
right? A little more duties?
Sometimes, but we ain't got time. We take turns.
Right.
You know, one and the other. It's kind of like a tag team.
Right. Well, thank you so very much for
No
sharing
problem.
your story. We really appreciate it. And back to you, Rhonda.